with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
And that's what's happening now. Everybody's waking up to the fact that you took over the whole world. You destroyed, raped, robbed, and murdered the whole planet Earth, and now you're up there in space. You got space stations and satellites up there. All that stuff is going to be brought down, and you're going to be brought down. Go ahead.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
This is talking about Esau. Now, it doesn't have to say that this. It doesn't have to. You don't have to identify, or the Bible doesn't have to identify that that's Esau by saying this is talking about Esau. Like I said, this book is written in a mystery. Go ahead.
It says, it says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And
those are all the nations coming against this man right now. Go ahead.
It says, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Because everything that you have, you stole. Your only possession was down there in Mount Seir. So how did you get over here to America? You go into the story of Christopher Columbus, discovering the New World, slaughtering the Indians, taking South America through your conquistadors, your Spaniards. That's why the people of South and Central America speak Spanish, because their conquerors spoke Spanish. They came from Spain. That's why the people up here in America are the blacks, which are the Israelites, the tribe of Gad, which are the North American Indians, and the Reubenites, which are the Seminole Indians. They speak English because their conquerors are what came from England. Go ahead.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Yeah, so payback. Payback is a bitch. You're going to get back. All the nations are angry right now. Go ahead.
Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on.
And that's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not covet. Look up the word covet in Habakkuk 2.
Yeah, the word covereth. The Hebrew word there is batazai. It says to cut off, break off, gain by unrighteous violence.
That's all we need. Gain by unrighteous violence. And everything that you took it by unrighteous violence. Go ahead.
Woe to him that covet.
So now it's time for you to pay. Now it's time for you to come down. And the Rothschilds and the elites, they know that. They're trying to upset the prophecies. How in the hell are you going to upset the prophecies of the Most High when the Most High made you? Go ahead.
Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yeah, because you're going to try to give me that in was that Joel? Or Amos? I'm sorry, Amos 9. You think you have a certain amount of elite? They're planning on going to another country, a neutral country, because they know there's going to be a thermonuclear destruction or World War III, the War of Armageddon. That's when they're going to use those ICBM missiles on each other. And America's going to be wiped off the face of the globe. The Rothschilds, the elite, they forgot about America. Now they're looking for a way, an escape. And one way of the elite escaping, they're gonna go up into space. Some of them have underwater cities. Some of them have mountaintop retreats in other countries. But the Most High is going to get all of them. Go ahead.
Amos chapter 9 verse 2. Though they dig into hell, hence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
Yeah, climb up to heaven, meaning you have this space program where the super rich, they're planning on going up into a space station. Go ahead.
And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
And the serpent is a Leviathan. When you go to the book of Job, the 41st chapter, it tells you about Leviathan. That whole chapter is dedicated to Leviathan, the sea creature. All right, what we have? Go ahead. Back in the Beckett.
Back in Habakkuk 2 and 10. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood, and establisheth the city by iniquity. I got a quick precept. This is Psalms chapter 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression, they speak loftily. And this is mainly dealing with you international bankers, because you're the ones that are in the position to say these things.
Yeah, you peons don't understand. Like Alex Jones, Alex Jones is a peon, man. You know? I don't know if they had that meeting with him and explained it to him, man, but he doesn't know what's going on. I mean, I listen to him. He has a lot of good things to say, and we get a lot of things from him, and we give him that credit. Like the elder said, stay in your lane. Dealing with that conspiratorial stuff, deal with that. Although we deal with that too, but our main focus is on the scriptures. Everything that we do, we filter it through the scriptures. Go ahead.
It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth the Most High know, and is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
Yeah, you so-called white people are the ungodly that prosper in the world. Because you really don't understand this. The ones of you that try to understand it, you won't be able to break it down. The only thing you can do is listen to us, and then go and teach in your church among your white followers, compatriots, and break it down and act like you figured it out, and say that the Lord gave you this breakdown. Like Stan Johnson. Yep. Yeah, Stan Johnson, what was it, from the Prophecy Club, he had mentioned a lineup of scriptures, about maybe 10 of them, and he said Isaiah, Jeremiah, I forget exactly which ones, Revelation, certain scriptures in Revelation, certain scriptures in Isaiah, certain scriptures in Jeremiah, and he said all these scriptures referred to America. Where did he get it from? I'm pretty sure he heard us, the Israelites. Go ahead.
It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily I have cleansed my heart in vain, and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long have I been plagued, and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children.
Read that again.
If I say I will speak thus.
When we go out there and we tell the truth to the people, well, this is what they do.
Behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children.
They get offended. Well, not all white people. You got black devils too. You can't call a white man a devil. I got some good white friends. You guys don't really know the Bible, or you're twisting the scriptures. Go ahead.
When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou castest them down into destruction.
Now look up the word sanctuary, because people are going to think it's some building that you go into. Give me Acts, I believe that's 7:48.
Yeah, the Hebrew word there for sanctuary is makwarash. Makwadash. It says a sacred place.
It doesn't necessarily mean a building.
Right, sacred place.
People associate it with an actual building.